welcome back to Crash Bandicoot for you time hoppers and island sailors. After we had gained Cortex as our ally and played as a level as Dr. Neo Cortex,
we have successfully unlocked the Cortex timelines.
Is going to send us on even more Cortex timelines, exactly. We're going back an island because we had a mysterious explosion of sorts that had cleared a pathway for us. Because it is true that many times in life that we are responsible for the things that we do, and we ultimately can only be the only ones to own up to these things. But then other times, well...
Ship happens.
Ship happens.
They do have a lot of fun with their puns for the level titles.
One of my favorite ones was booty calls. I thought that was pretty funny.
Bandicoots are en route. I must reach
the spot.
Now, mind you, the timing for this particular event was before Cortex decided that he needed to join forces with Crash Bandicoot and Company in order to take out Dr. Entropy.
Right.
What Cortex is doing here, in this past timeline, is he's trying to thwart Crash Bandicoot once and for all.
Alright, so... Yep, get it lower. There you go.
One of my least favorite things about playing as Dr. Neo Cortex is having to wait for the animals and other enemies to get into the correct position so you can blockify them.
Are you gonna explore that down there? There you go. There's stuff down there. I promise.
Oh, there is definitely stuff down there. We're gonna take a couple tries to check it all out.
Okay. See? Boxes.
I'm glad that with blockification, a lot of Cortex's gameplay concentrates in 2D mode. It definitely takes the difficulty out of using blockification in the first place.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And zoom. It will also give you plenty of practice to determine exactly how far Cortex dashes when he dashes forward like that.
Yeah. The Cortex dash is, in fact, one of the things that I know a lot of other people complain about, because it's slightly more wonky than it looks like, and it looks wonky.
That honestly, it reminds me of a Super Smash Brothers move. Could it be? I think the move I'm thinking of is Star Fox's up and B.
The Firefox charge? I mean, it ends like the Firefox charge, sure, but...
You gotta know exactly how far you can reach, because it's exactly the same distance every single time.
There was more stuff over to the left, Mr. Cloud.
Well, I guess we'll just have to try again.
And
no!
Whoosh!
Oh man, you just stepped in a big pile of dog shit! It happens. What, shit? Sometimes.
That is just not cozy. No, this is not cozy at all. Stop being uncozy.
This is very uncomfortable. No. Don't make me have to do this.
Okay, you made it. Now,
I
over
thought they
there.
wanted me to go underneath.
There, and charge. Woot! Nicely done, Mr. Cloud.
Thank God.
Oh, we're not going to get the 3 of us, Jim, though.
Just a few more steps and you'll be Bandicoot.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he was cold. And he got a cold, so he sneezed. See, as soon as he entered the level, you could see that he was shivering.
Yep. So, Cortex exploded a boat at us.
You can move now, Pass Cloud.
And freeze. Yay. Dang it!
Oh, you think that just because I did this platforming in an earlier level, I got this? No.
No, you spent a whole 8 lives here. Jesus.
You think that's bad?
You even exited out in order to switch costumes.
No, it's the same playthrough. I'm wearing a different costume because I had the Booganaba.
Okay. I could have swore that you were in a different costume than the caveman one. Oh well.
After a rather discreet jump cut there, we're going to try to take out as many of these collectible boxes as we can.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's back to the left.
And...
Yeah, you were not gonna dodge that, Mr. Cloud. I'm sorry.
I was. It's just the problem was I jumped too early. Because I was counting on that timer hitting the TNT that I had originally hit, not the TNT that was only going to be hit because of the chain reaction effect.
Ha, we flattened this sailor.
He hit the deck. Now, that checkpoint box right there is going to be really important, so use it carefully. Round up all the boxes in this area and then hit the checkpoint box.
Okay, there. All right, we got the first Wumpa jump.
Nice.
All right, and there's the other past Cloud.
I think I was waiting for a specific platform to show up. No.
But they very specifically are all tied to the same pattern.
I think what it was I was not sure if I needed to go back in order to get some more boxes triggered by the exclamation point box. That poor penguin. He'll thaw out sometime, and he'll be totally fine when he does. Okay, now hit the checkpoint box, and boom. Now you can just move on with your life. And yes, for those of us counting at home, it did take me 5 tries in order to get all those boxes in the previous area.
Okay. Oh, I saw that jump cut, Mr. Cloud.
You're going to be watching more carefully for those now, aren't you?
Not more carefully. I'm just going to, call them out when I see them.
Because Past Cloud actually sucks at a lot of these levels.
Oh, look, we had an instance where your hitbox fucked you over.
You got to hit the Booganaba on time and go.
There you go.
Bastard.
You can make it through that question mark box. You don't need these platforms for it.
No, you.
Yes, you can. Slide, jump, and spin will do it.
I'm all set with that. Because I haven't yet revealed how many tries it took me to get this shit done.
Alright, next cycle.
And go.
Nicely done.
Alright. See? Practice makes perfect.
22 lives. And
so
yet you're still at... Hell, you're at +2... You're at -5. Yeah, you're at -5 lives at the moment.
Get those Wumpas, everybody. They are very important.
6. I'm kind of surprised that that you actually ended up hitting that there. It didn't look like you would bounce high enough for it.
Try it again. You gotta wait for the platform to regenerate.
You don't need to wait for the platform. You can slide jump in order to make that.
Good lord! Yeah. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me, magical grandma.
Jeez, up to 28 deaths so far. Damn.
You see that it takes the stoutest of hearts of Crash Bandicoot players to persevere through the trials and the tribulations and the screw-ups
and the drunken cloud persons, apparently.
And
33!
To be honest, I probably was drunk.
I'm gonna ask Mr. Cloud, are we gonna hit 40 lives before the end of this level?
No, we're not gonna hit 40 deaths before the end of this part. I do get game overs during this playthrough eventually. That's why it hasn't happened yet, because we still have a life count. I do start I do eventually switch to modern crash mode. They call it modern mode versus retro mode. Retro mode, you have a life counter. Modern mode, they want you to they want you to not sweat it if you die.
You are not confident with your slide jumps.
I've had something of a confidence shake-up during this particular recording, as you can well imagine.
But you did get all 3 of the Wampa gems. We can go.
Hang on. We're not through. We're not through yet here, gosh dang it.
You really are going to go back for these.
They give you the option to go back, which is nice.
They do, but I'm relatively certain that you're already missing boxes.
There's one thing about Crash Bandicoot games I notice is that a lot of times you normally have the option to return to areas you've already been to.
Yeah.
There are a couple exceptions to this rule, of course.
Go. Yep.
One notable exception is in the eel deal when you have to jump down a sewer hole and then you hit a checkpoint.
Holy shit! You actually triggered invincibility.
Nice.
But invincibility doesn't auto break crates anymore.
Yes, it does.
It does? Oh, it does. Wow. Okay. Yep. Missed 5.
Darn it.
No, Cloud. They are way back.
You're not gonna get them by going back.
Section, I think.
It might have been during the Cortex section.
I'm pretty sure it's during the Cortex section.
And this is where I just cut my losses and say, you know what?
30
I've
lives,
died
and yet
enough.
you're still only at -5 as far as I checked.
And yet my hair still looks fantastic.
And in the next episode, we will continue on back to the, we're going to do the raptor riding level next, right?
We're going to raptor ride.
Be safe, everybody.
We'll see you next time. Follow that Bandicoot.